Thank you all for joining me. This is the 14th round of the PCC Cup Series. We are live at Road Atlanta. Now, before we start, got a
Right now,
couple.
live on your desktop.
Yeah, whatever. Couple news items to go over. First of all, Alexei Lyutov did win that very interesting round of Romania. Nicholas Marchenkov broke his ankle and will be out for 5 weeks. It's unknown who will be substituting for him, though it's likely to be Dmitry Genkin. Second, late yesterday, there was a bombing at the Merck Biotech campus in Los Angeles. Now, it was done by a fundamentalist anti-cloning group called the Sixth Day. And how does this affect PCC, you're wondering? Well, Merck Biotech is a sponsor of Johnson Racing, and Johnson Racing is a known client of them. They're a biotechnology company that has dabbled in various dealings, including some stem cell research and some attempts at cloning. So we'll see what becomes of that. As, oh my god, my computer is dropping frames like no tomorrow. Why? Alright, let's see if that fixes anything. Oh man. Alright, that's a lot better. Okay. Well, let's get this show on the road. Anytime now. Like, come on. Don't tell me what's going on here.
Okay, I won't.
Alright. Get this underway. This is the largest entry list since for a non-overcapacity race since Australia. We've got 16 cars for 5 spots. So we're sending 5 cars, or taking 5 cars and sending 11 home. Now it's time for pre-qualifying. Oh, thank goodness my frame stopped dropping. Here are the 16. Pick 5.
5 that are missing or 5 that are making?
5 that are making. Also, I want to note that the 58 has escaped pre-qualifying for this race, and that has dropped.
I was just gonna ask about the 58 car.
That has dropped Israel Bruce in the 15 into pre-qualifying, which, oh dear. You want to talk about having a miserable season?
Yeah. And I'm going to pile it on and say he's not making it out.
I'm gonna say the same thing.
I got a feeling about the 14 making it. and the 59. I think
59 is locked already.
Oh. Oh.
Because 59 has champions provisional.
Well, either way, I don't think the 59 will need it. How about that?
All right.
I'm gonna say 59
Hi,
makes
Josh.
it out. I'm gonna say the 14 makes it out. Fisher made it out. Hasn't missed in a while, has he?
Fisher also won the lights race.
Yeah, there was that. Yeah, Fisher. The name Pinkerton is funny for reasons that should be obvious.
My 5 are not in order. 6, 37, 59, 91, and wait, who did I say? 6, 37.
6, 30. You had Worth, Fisher, Lazareva, and Blair.
Blair, and I'll throw Kelly Thomas in there.
I was gonna say the 99. I was gonna also say the 99, but I was gonna go with a bit of a wild card, and until I saw that car was sponsored by Waffle House, I was thinking yes, but no. I'm gonna stir the pot in chat by saying I'm saying the performance will be as good as Waffle House, and he's gonna miss.
Well, so Peach State Racing has shown up with 3 cars. They attempted the Round of California. The 404 was the 414 for that race. It is now the 404. The 678. And the 990. Or 770. I'm having a day, sorry.
Yeah, I noticed.
I would like to throw a dark horse out in that the 22 has qualified twice already this year.
Yes, the 22 has qualified twice already this year. And she made her first light start as well.
I was trying to think what I should say for my last one, but I'm going to say the other Pinkerton for the last one, so the 63.
Yes,
I also got Fisher. I also got Fisher making it.
Yes, the B-rated car.
I got the 14 making it. You got Morris.
Tim Morse, who had a shockingly good run in the lights race. He finished P4? P5, I want to say. He got top 5.
Yeah.
He has only made 1 cup race this year. That was at Vegas, where he finished 2nd. Blair to the top of the time charts.
And I had Lazareva making it, and yeah. Ooh. Blair looking good.
I reckon Mike's prediction of the 59, 91, 37 is good. It's just the other 2 that I'm not sure on.
Well, right now it's 91, 59, 37, 19, 15, but it is still early in the session. Anything can happen. And I have seen stranger things occur. Rakea Meadows sits 4th. Trying to make her first start since question mark. Oh, Blair just ran a 20.7. That might be good to go.
Morse the second.
Yep.
Oh! Lamau?
Well, I don't think that car's going any quicker now.
Rakea Meadows is trying to make her first start since Brazil, which was an exhibition race.
On track to do that right now.
Lazarev up to second. With a 21.062. Amanda Kofer into 5th place in the South Wire Dodge with a 21.729. As we approach the halfway point of the session. That's a little surprising. Fisher throws down a 21.064, 2/1000ths off of Lazareva. Blair's in, Thomas is in, Scruggs is in. Hughes Pinkerton does not run faster. Meadows sits 6th. Josh Worth struggling here, since he's been tabbed as the road course driver for the 6. He has not qualified for a race.
Isn't Ryan Jeffries the only one to qualify that car?
Yes,
Twice.
you'd be correct. Let's see if Worth can throw down a good time here. And he is about a second out, or 3/4 of a second. 122.424 puts him 11th. Gonna need more than that.
Bruce has jumped in.
Bruce takes the final spot by 16/100ths from Amanda Kofer. Worth looks faster than Morse, who sits 4th. We'll see what happens. Meadows sits in 7th. She was just 0.5 off her fastest last time. And she runs a 4.88, which bumps out Israel Bruce.
Nice.
Connie Brooks into the top 10, but that doesn't matter. And Worth into the pits with 5 minutes remaining. Morse comes in as well. Fisher runs a 21.062, putting him solidly 3rd. Bruce cannot bump his way back in. A lot of cars on pit road. Bethany Woodard is up to 8th, but she still has to gain another 0.5 second or so. Seven tenths off her fastest. All right. Kelly Thomas might be able to throw down a pretty decent lap here. She's got pretty clean track in front of her. And we'll see what the PCC Lights Hot Shoe can do. Of the rookies running a part-time schedule, she's been one of the most impressive ones. I believe she's qualified for 3 or 4 races this year. Which, we all know how hard it is to qualify for a cup race.
Also pretty good to qualify for one.
What'd you say?
Also hard to stand on the racetrack to qualify for one.
Yeah. Chris Washer is not what she needed to see in front of her.
Well, you know,
No.
sometimes the problem takes care of itself.
I know, right? And she throws down... Actually, if Washer wasn't in front of her on that straightaway, I think that would have been a better lap.
Mm-hmm. Or if he was further ahead.
Yeah. Alright, Worth is starting his lap after coming out of the pits with 2 minutes to go. I have a feeling we're gonna... It might be. I have a feeling we're gonna see a bunch of position changes coming up here. Ooh, bit deep there. But Meadows keeps it on track.
Alternate line.
It looked like a pretty good lap from Thomas. Let's see what she throws down. With just over a minute left in the session, she runs a 22.0. Not good enough. Morse on track to make his second start of the year.
I was going to say, that 21.3 that Morris put down pretty early, he's looking pretty good right now.
Let's see if Israel Bruce has a response. He does not.
He has a response, it's just a bad one.
Whew, Blair goes faster.
Yeah, just in case.
Over a second faster than the 5th qualifying time. People are going to be finishing up their laps here. Pinkerton runs a 22.1. That puts her 11th. Not good enough.
Yeah, Pinkerton done.
And here we go. I believe these will be final laps for all of these cars.
Yeah. That's our bubble car at the moment.
She does not go faster. Can Thomas do anything? No.
Surprisingly, no.
She set an identical lap, didn't she?
Yeah.
Morse runs a second slower.
Uh-oh.
We had an incident with Connie Brooks.
Fisher, well, it doesn't really matter if he goes faster or not.
Israel Bruce is going home.
Went faster, not fast enough.
Rip Skeletor.
Wherever Worth was going.
Was not the field.
Yeah, it wasn't in the race.
Whoa. He got L2'd off the road.
Yeah, he held on to it, which is pretty good.
Well, what's going on here?
Okay.
Ah,
Both forgot the brake.
People pushing for more and winding up with nothing.
Whew.
And then deciding to end it all into the bridge.
The 404 hit the ambulance?
The tow truck?
Or, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brooks
that's
just
21
pushed too
dead.
hard.
And then bonked the wall, rejoining. Teslas,
So-
I swear, man.
Making the race are Mason Blair, Alina Lazareva, Jeff Fisher, Tim Morse for his second race of the year, and Rickea Meadows.
Told you, don't sleep on Morris.
A good effort by the 770, but just not close enough.
Yeah. There's a part of me thinking that the 99 would have pulled that off, but nope.
I thought so too, honestly.
Jesus, Worth was awful.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on there.
Jesus, Chris.
Most of the sessions that I've run, Worth makes it. So, yeah, I have no idea what happened.
Jesus, Chris was a second off of him, basically.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, he's probably not coming back at this rate.
Barry Juveno returned to Leicester Motorsport.
No, he was never here to begin with on this cannon.
Actually, that's not a terrible shout.
It's a thought, I guess.
15, so I got the 97. 42.
What is the 85? Because there's only one alternate.
There's two. Oh. Etnies. Yeah, this car hasn't shown up in a while, so.
Okay.
Which 13 is running? Just curious.
Whichever of these two shows up.
Yeah, let the game decide, I guess.
Alright, so 15 is gone. 770. No 99. No 42. No 22. No 63. No 29. No 404. No 678. No 33. No 6. Okay. And I will launch better cautions. Just for pit road. And my game didn't like that, so. Andrew, Alina
Sorry.
Lazareva is in the qualifiers because the Tesla team had a very terrible, no good start to the season. And she's digging herself out of that hole. Slowly but surely. She's actually 1 point away from safety. Which happens to be the 58 car. All right. And here we go. With Alina Lazareva, it's a case of good driver terrible car at the start of the year, and that team has slowly been making improvements. And now that they've made improvements, she's just had bad luck. Silly me, I forgot to do one more thing. Delete memory leak. Yeah, I'll get to that later. All right. So who do we have for pole?
Drivers, to your cars.
Marshall or Durbin?
I'm going to say Josh Marshall. He did win here last season. Cooper, any prediction?
Who's getting the pole?
Yeah.
Uh,
Snake says Toro Grosso.
Thank you, Snake. So much faith, even more than I have. Fisher.
see the 91 doing it again. But I honestly could. But there is part of me that's saying there is a little birdie in my head saying Ian, but we'll see.
All right. So I'll roll that one more time because we did have.
To your cars.
I'm rolling it until we don't get.
Drivers.
Okay, there we go.
Cars.
No mechanical failures. So on the pole, Ike Durbin.
The two I said on the front row.
Oh, Ian's way out of nowhere. He's nowhere. He's like last.
Casey did not set a time.
What the fuck?
Probably crashed on your lap.
I said, "Fuck this!" I'm just smoking a fat one.
Toro
Ian,
Grossa was 26th.
I just want to.
Where's the 91?
17th.
17th. Okay. Oof.
I just want to win one race. That's all I want.
This Carson Lambert car is brought to you by HelloFresh.
Right next to a Dunkin' Donuts car.
Is this standings? No, it's not. Okay.
The duality of man.
Okay, gotta restart that.
Oh.
Duality of man, Dunkin' Donuts, and
Gotta restart that. There we go.
To your cars.
shady YouTuber sponsor and shady cop magnet.
Team Ben Atkins is down to 2 cars for this race. Oh dear. Israel Bruce in shambles.
Oh god, oh fuck my team championship defense.
They got that God in them.
The GAW in them.
So you're top 10 in qualifying. was Durbin, Marshall, Ballard, Wilson, Hewitt, D'Souza, Taylor, Lazareva, Thomas, and Atkins. Nikki, you are starting 27th.
I saw, yeah.
Green flag. Best of luck. Don't die.
It's in Ike's best interest that he gets as far away from that pack as possible.
And he
Well,
seems to be doing a pretty good job of that right off the
Yeah.
bat.
Holy shit.
And Marshall and Bullard kept
Yeah,
it
through
pretty
the S's.
insane.
It's Durbin, Marshall, Ballard, Wilson, Hewitt, top 5.
It's so over already.
In the back, we
Oh.
appear to have a jam up.
Oh, fuck!
20 and get or 85 and get. Oh, Nikki Washington, we're just a bit too far. Oh, Vinny!
Rawr.
There's Dick Steppenwolf, and then there's whatever that performance was.
See if anyone spins going into this turn.
You could just make the camera static. There.
Yeah, I know.
And easier.
Ooh, Blair.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh.
That's Fitzwater done.
God damn it. God damn it.
81 got destroyed. That was nasty.
You've been terminated.
That was rude.
He just got brace tamed.
Just like cut over the 51 and a wheel on him. And he's like, nah.
See what
Tag your friends to totally flesh pit them.
suspension failure 65. Donnie Olsen will not win 3 in a row.
Well,
That's
Well-
2 Stefan's cars already.
oh no.
Was there a visual?
Stan Gustafson, go for it.
Oh yeah. Suspension failure. We need to go back and look at something. So there's noticeable. It was on the back.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of dipped.
That was also with the... Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, you're right. Good.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Ah, the classic. Ah, that wasn't.
Oh,
bad.
Barry.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, it was.
Oh no.
Yes,
Bear-
it was.
Barry is flying at half mast.
That's the that's the highest he's jumped in years.
Yeah, he got buried in those tires, that's for sure.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, it's Durbin, Marshall,
It's only lap 3.
Ballard, Wilson, and Hewitt top 5. They did get the 85 going again. So all is not lost.
Yeah, you'll pass all the people whose cars are just melted.
Yeah. And there might be more who melt.
Andrew, oh, Yin's got some damage on the left side of that car already.
Yeah, unsure where that happened. Would you like me to go check?
I would imagine the opening lap just just a
Door banging?
just a little bit of door banging. That'd be my guess, but yeah, we can find out because he's
Yeah,
where is
on
he in
it.
points? He's like in the top 10 somewhere, isn't he?
He's
Still?
pretty close.
Yeah,
I think he's 10th. He's
Yeah,
the
I
highest
knew
driver
he's-
who's missed a race.
He's
yeah. Uh-oh.
No.
Casey.
Not right by the. Okay.
32
Oh.
brake failure.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we saw that. Oh, there. Maybe?
Everything cross for a second.
That wasn't it.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. I thought because I hit the
Yeah.
hit the tow truck, the game crashed.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. Like, I've never seen that happen before.
This was a brake failure.
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
Into the tow truck.
tow truck built out of adamantium, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It happens when what happens when you outsource your tow truck construction to Moria. You know, they bring you one man out of Mithril. So yeah, fuck off. Nothing's breaking this.
Well, 4 laps in. Looks like we're down to 42. Because I imagine Worthington will get going again.
Where'd the damage in the tube come from? Because
Didn't show, actually.
No. Huh. Well, it may not have shown it as an incident, but that doesn't mean that is what I'm getting at. So yeah, I'm guessing it was Dorvain or somebody.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
Yeah.
Durbin leads by 7/10 over Josh Marshall. Then it's Ballard, Wilson, Hewitt, Taylor, D'Souza, Lazareva, Thomas, and Atkins top 10.
Also, Cameron, happy belated if you're watching.
.65 in the pits. That car is out.
Yeah, that's no surprise.
That was a suspension failure. We might actually get a pretty decent battle for the lead. Marshall is not going away.
Question is the 8 car going away?
Slowly. Durbin ran his fastest lap of the race, and the fastest lap of the race last time. It's like Durbin's able to increase that gap, and he doubled down. Gap is 1 second, 2.3 back to Ballard, 3 seconds back to Wilson, and 4.4 to Hewitt.
Yeah, the 8 and the 31 may become a factor. But
Wilson ran a 120.1, but Hewitt has fastest lap of the race at a 119.946. It's like we had Preston Bell having an issue.
A lot of that coming off draft in the streets.
Oh! Casey driver on Casey driver violence.
That's 3 of the Stefan's cars.
Easy just went over and McMurdered Bell.
Casey is still going, but Bell is done. And things have rapidly rapidly gone wrong for the Stefan's Racing crew here.
All 3 out by lap 5.
Yeah, Casey
Nikki's still going. She's just a lap down.
Yeah, Nikki. Casey's just politely asking for Duncan B's nuts and did that.
Marshall closed the gap by 4/10 that lap. That is a battle for position. For 41st.
It's something.
Go, Casey, go! Get him on the outside! Bell is done.
Sorry, Casey.
What did?
Spinning each other out for literally last.
When the sped fight hits the track.
Do you mind showing that again? Sorry.
Sure. Oh,
Oh,
that's new.
Oh,
Hooked.
did she drive it into the tires?
No, just into the wall. There's the tires.
Okay.
And into the pits. That car will get going again, though. Oh, that's new.
Ooh.
Oh. So much happening. Oh, Gustafson?
Yeah, Stan Gustafsson.
IKEA and Tampax do not mix after all. Oh, and the 23 is still there.
All right.
There she go. Oh,
Sorry.
No bully.
hey.
Please no bully.
Durbin ran a little bit wide there. That's going to let
Yeah.
Go
Marshall
Josh.
gain some ground.
Save us, for the love of God. Sorry. Save us.
I want to note Durbin is winless this year. And
Good, I mean, well,
Impact Racing made the decision to put Scotty Thomas in the 58 for this race. This car is safe in points by 1 point.
I'd say it was an impactful one.
Gonna be safer by a wider margin because the 15's not in the grid.
But the 59 is.
Yeah, the 59 is. And is in front of him.
Marshall just by 1. So I want to note Lazareva is out by 1 point. The 58 is safe by 1 point. Which means either it'll tie and go to best finish, or they drag another car into this mess. Which is possible.
How close is Juveno to that mess?
Not as close as you think. Focus Auto.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, okay.
Alright, let's see what happened. Crawford spins on his own, or does that.
And spins off, and Schmoop.
No, Vinny. Oh, okay.
Spinala. Synchronized Spinala.
The Goma gang's all here. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no.
Vincenzo, my guy, that's a wall. Try not to hit those.
Those are solid. Just want to make sure.
Spinwalla.
The Frenchman mistook grey for white and ran straight at it.
Yeah.
Where did Meadows go?
He went for the
Okay.
white flag early this time.
ATTN, those are solid. Uh-oh. We may have had help.
There's kind of
Oh,
a
he
lot
had help.
happening. This has been an eventful first 9 laps.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what percentage are they on?
108.
Sorry, first 10 laps.
Reasonable field crash out.
We've still got 41 cars on track. Well, soon to be 40.
Congrats on the top 40, Nicky.
9 laps. I'll get a free San Pellegrino today.
Yay.
It would appear so. Did Nikki get so frustrated keeping Ben behind her that she took out her old boss?
Vinny, fuck off, Vinny. Fuck off.
You know what?
He's giving the 87 a bit of extra berth and realized, oh yeah, he's gonna have a Titanic presence in his mirrors soon.
Nikki moment.
Maybe binning it on the first lap wasn't the worst thing, because now I can just pick up the pieces.
You can
hopefully,
just ride.
presumably. Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully not get turned into pieces.
Smashed into pieces.
Emo
Yeah.
country, let's ride.
Trust me, I will destroy this.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. Oh, okay, so that was the last thing. Sal Torregrosa's having a decent race. He's up to 18th. Let's do a Casey driver check. Gabe is 14th. Where's Casey? 37th.
37th, yay.
And where are the others?
yeah.
Oh,
If only I didn't yard sale my whole race, like, in quali.
okay, Corey LaJoy.
Don't. Oh my God! Don't, please. Don't compare me to him.
yard sailing the whole race.
I was already questioning my driver career in this canon enough.
The joy of driving.
Oh. Yeah. So much joy to go around.
Paint us a picture, Casey.
Someone's leaving the pets.
That's Stan Gustafson.
2 dots and a curved line facing downwards. There you go.
Turn that frown upside down.
I can't.
There's less attrition in this one than there was in the lights race,
So
which
far.
I'm pleased with.
So far.
Thomas is down to 10th. That'll give advantage to Lazareva in that battle by 1 point. Mason Blair up to 12th, Fisher's 13th, Gabe 14th, Tim Morse in his second start of the year, P15. That's Burkhart, Pliskin, Torregrossa, Kallio, and Lambert, top 20. Sam Smith, 21st, is in the danger zone. This is the next car in points above the 58. So he needs a good run here today. That's Yin, Anderson, Meadows, Carpenter, Crawford, Gallagher, Cobb, Azaretto, Carson Lambert, Woodard, King, Oliver Maddox, Scurry, and Lester is the last car on the lead lap. Just checking pit road real quick. I don't see anyone, which is good. The gap is up to 2.6 seconds from Durbin to Marshall. But we have a 60 lap race, so anything can happen. Marshall closed the gap to under 2 seconds. It's a 121.1 to a 120.5. I'm just looking around real quick. I think something happened to Frank. Yes, it did. '62 got mad with him and put him into the sand trap. You want to talk about somebody who's somebody / a team that has underperformed this year? Petroltech Engineering.
Understatement.
As Griffith Motorsports have started to find their groove,
Actually went off track again.
Petroltech has seemingly lost theirs as they are having a sophomore slump of a season. Casey slid off, but he got out of the way. Gap is 1.6. How's everyone's day been today?
Mine's
Okay.
only lasted about an hour.
has been a day, but not the worst day.
We made a Hefeweizen today. And then I escaped the escape room, which is why I am here. Because if I did not escape, I was going to be locked in the room for all of eternity.
No.
I was helping a friend with a breakup and like.
Oh, that's contact, but Durbin gets out of it.
Was trying to do a bit of songwriting today, but my heart wasn't in it. Well, it is in it. My head wasn't in it, is what I should say.
Snogs.
Yes, Snogs.
Top 4 contact.
Oh.
Real world events have got me anxious as hell, but that's another story entirely.
The 31's gonna have a time here. This could be the big benefit to the 8 here, to Ballard. For
Yeah.
a little while.
Marshall is catching Hadeland. Suspension failure,
30.
Casey.
That was the best. That might have been
Fucking
the
kidding
best
me?
thing.
Come on.
Might have been the best thing to happen to the
Why?
31.
My condolences,
I'm
Casey.
tempted to say that was not the only thing that broke.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, now it definitely wasn't the only thing that broke.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Not
God.
anymore. Ooh. Oh.
Sorry, man.
bad place to stop.
Yeah, bad place for the car to say, I'm not making this turn anymore.
I was trying to give the field the left.
We missed something.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Fucking Adeline things are rude. Why are you racing the lady? That's a dumb accident.
Poor Ballard.
That quarter panel's hurt.
Yeah.
Driving standards are a thing today.
The 23 was, like...
Kinda had
shafting
nowhere
the
to go.
18. Yeah. 23 was shafting the 18 as hard as possible, and then Ballard decides, nah, I'm gonna just go full speed into it because that's not hubris. ignoring what the sponsor is, but you know.
2 is blowing up.
Well,
Big time blowing up.
oh yeah. That fucking bald guy probably put sugar in the engine again. Oh!
Lamau?
Team killing!
It's alright, they got away with it.
Yeah, let's go with that.
You're the man, Stan. Blocks the 58 out of the top 10. Cordovas is up to 9th and is catching Lazareva. Cameron Taylor is 7th. D'Souza 6th. Ballard is still 5th, 9 seconds back. Hewitt is 4th, 6.7 seconds back. Then it's Marshall. Gallagher is a lap down. Oh. What do we have here? Lol. Okay, we missed this.
That's not the track, Carson.
Laziest spin ever.
That spin is brought to you by HelloFresh.
And Gallagher just kind of binned it on his own and I'm guessing drove into a wall somewhere.
Yeah. I think I know which wall that was.
Wool.
Casey's done. Carson Lambert's blowing up.
JC's just having a night.
I believe we're down to 37 or 36. Gallagher's done. Up at the pointy end of the field, Ike Durbin leads by 2 seconds over Tom Wilson, who is searching for his 5th win of the year in 14 races. Then it's Marshall, 5.6 back. Hewitt is 7 back. Ballard is 10 back. Ingrid Hadeland is around.
I think there'll be a couple people that might be relieved.
Alina Lazareva is not one of them.
Yeah. And you're hoping that might have been slightly terminal.
Fisher did get around the 58, who appears to be struggling to get around Stan Gustafsson. Woohoo! 36 has a slight engine issue, but that's not going to be terminal. Durbin leads by 1.7 over the 31. Marshall is clear of Worthington, who is now blocking Hewitt. Gap is down to 1.2. Marshall closed by 0.3 that time. Gabe is 14th. Tim Morse still sits P15. 35 brake failure. I foresee that car going... Oh, just stopping in the middle of the track. Okay. That car will get going again. Nikki wisely stays out of the way.
I just want to finish, damn it.
You will. Hopefully.
Maybe.
If the drivers play it smart, it should be a one-stopper. Gap is under 1 second. Marshall is at the back bumper of the 85. What will he do? Be patient? Gasp. We have
He wants some Dairy Queen, Nikki.
we have 31 cars on the lead lap. And Frank Azaretto is that 31st. He's also down a cylinder. He just tried to block Durbin. Fuel system failure, 59.
Uh-oh.
From 8th.
How does an electric car have a fuel system failure?
It's power.
It's a Tesla. The fact those things catch on fire all the time.
I'll call it a power failure. Durban is slowing down. Fuel system 32. I love how this car looks. I don't know why, but the dark gray, teal, and purple.
Yeah, you have your app colors, and then you have the gray.
Yeah. We have a battle for the lead. Sort of. They got the 35 going again.
Durban going for his first win of the year against Tom Wilson, going for his 5th.
Yeah. He picked it up that time. Durbin put 2/10 on Wilson. As we still have 36 cars. That's actually not too bad. Especially for this track. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Considering I think he had less after lap 1 last year, yes.
It's a nice, even rate of retirements.
When did Hewitt steal fastest lap?
Pretty early. 59 is back, or 59 has been received in the pits. We have smoke. Oh.
Oh, that's something different.
Well,
Crunch.
Okay.
That's not what took out the 9, though.
No.
But I think it took the 10 out.
This took the 9 out.
Sir.
almost approaching one spa race where the I think Woody ran where everyone kept hitting the pit wall.
Will that put him out now? 'Cause 58
Possibly.
and 9 possibly get points.
Well, it depends on what the 59 does. I believe the 58 would definitely leapfrog. Because the 58 is 12th. That 10 might be done.
Yeah, it might be.
Unsure. They might just peel the hood off of it, but I'd say that's about a 50-50. That's done. $34 cars.
Casey's no good. Horrible day from hell. Just keeps getting worse.
Mason Blair just made a pass on Jeff Fisher for 10th. Since declaring for Rookie of the Year, and getting picked up by Johnson Racing. He's shown some speed. 9 will finish 36th, 10 will finish 35th. Will Crawford in the 57 in this race, doing battle with Greg Maddox for 25th. These cars have had a day. Greg Woodard running the most anonymous race ever in 23rd. Duncan Cobb 22nd. Justin King, I believe, started close to last. He's up to 21st. That car started 41st. So he's gained 21 positions. Or tire down Louis Ballard.
I think that fender finally cut a tire.
Yeah, might have.
Based on the suspension drops, I believe tire 0 is actually the right front. At least that's what I've determined.
Yeah, Kirby, you pushed the bumper too far to the right and it cut the right tire.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Well, Durbin's got 3 cars of lap traffic in front of him, and they're racing really hard for 25th.
Yeah, Marshall's got bad memories of lap cars racing that hard in front of him here.
Durbin does not. Wilson's there. Oh, he thought about putting a nose on him.
If he'd taken him out, that would have been
Funny. Sad. To the inside. Frank pits for the engine issue.
I now think Durbin has bad memories of the lap cars.
Wilson to the lead, Durbin second, and Marshall sees all this playing out in front of him. Ballard pit this time. Alright, let's see what happens up here.
Durbin's in the wall.
Dead.
Get out.
Oh.
Just... yeah.
From the lead.
That was second. He had lost the
Oh.
lead that lap.
I'm not paying attention.
It's alright.
No, I don't think Maddox was either.
There's so much going on in this race, it's hard to keep track of everything.
I reckon Ballard's going to be pushing it on fuel if he goes one stop now.
He could.
Because I think they all pit lap 30 last year and they ran out on the warm-up, on the cooldown lap.
This bumps Fisher into the top 10 with his new sponsor, Be Rated. The first app that allows people, or that allows businesses to rate their customers. Pliskin into the top 10. Burkhart is in. This is scheduled. That's pushing it on fuel. Oh.
Yeah, you were a little behind live.
Well, Wilson stays out. Marshall opts for the undercut. Anyone else? Atkins opts for the undercut.
I'll be pushing it.
You had 1.36 gallons left to fuel.
Oh boy, I don't think Marshall's making that last lap.
Anything can happen. 17-second pit stop for Marshall. Hey, shout out to Carlo Kallio. He's having a clean day. Atkins had a 22-second pit stop. Gabe's in. 58's in. Wilson comes in at the end of lap 30. Maddox is in. Hewitt's in. D'Souza's in. Taylor's in. Corradovos comes in. .33 cars left running at the halfway point. Pliskin stays out.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if it works, he'll be safe on fuel.
It was a 20-second pit stop for Tom Wilson. Marshall is right on his back bumper.
I'm worried he didn't take enough fuel then if he had a 3-second faster pit stop.
Carlo Kallio is staying out too. He moves up to 4th.
Finally halfway, by the way. I shouldn't say finally, but yeah.
Pliskin leads. That's Wilson, Marshall, Kallio, Hewitt. There's Cameron Taylor. Jesus. Duncan Cobb had a 14-second pit stop? Hello? That's crazy. Pliskin pits from the lead. I believe he's far enough ahead that he might just get that lap led. He does.
Just. Only just.
Kallio's in.
Well, take your bonus point and run, mate.
But we have a battle for the lead. Up the inside, Josh Marshall's going to take the lead.
Nice.
Hey, question, Josh.
Answer maybe.
Do you want to switch your cars to Holdens next year?
No, because 2017 Holden folded.
Yeah, but
And,
in this universe they didn't.
Okay then.
Mason Blair's 77 car was a Holden.
Oh.
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Let's see what we're looking like after pit cycles. Marshall leads and has pulled a gap on Wilson. Wilson's second, Hewitt third. Cameron Taylor is fourth. Fifth is Louis Ballard. Sixth is D'Souza. Seventh, Corradovos. Eighth, Atkins. Ninth is Mason Blair. 10th, Jeff Fisher. 11th is Pliskin. Tim Morse is 12th. Carlo Kallio 13th. Andy Lambert 14th. And Gabe is 15th. Oh. Stan the Man It's not gone to plan. Shit's hit the fan.
Oh man.
Thank you. '51 brake failure. That is from 21st.
I'm just waiting for a brake failure at the end of the S's and they go flying into the sand trap.
Shout out to Justin King from 41st to 19th. Underrated run towards the front. How many incidents has Stan Gustafson been in? Good question. More than I care to count.
I think the correct answer is yes.
Rakea Meadows is 16th, Sapphire Anderson 17th.
Sapphire, can you just be better?
Whoa. That's a hornet's nest, and most of that, some of that's for position. There's a lot that happens on this track, so I'm doing my best to try and follow everything. We had
that white car on the pit. Oh, fuck.
We had a lead change. It looks like... It looked like Marshall just struggled to get around Woodard that lap. That allowed...
He stole fastest lap at some point.
Huh?
He stole fastest lap at some point.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think that's when he ran him down. Lambert was in the pits. His hood is gone.
Hood privileges revoked.
What happened to Carlo? Rude.
Rude?
Woo, not me.
It was almost you.
No, that's why I said that.
Lenore Scurry removes herself from the situation.
Scurrying on out of there.
'57 brake failure.
What's up with the fucking brakes today?
Well, they're using them a lot. Uh, 90 dropped out. 32 cars left. Your final pit stop, Nikki.
I hope so.
Wilson just ran his fastest lap of the race.
I'm alarmed and concerned because I am 3 laps down and the last car is still running.
You're still running, though.
Yeah.
Points are points.
How many laps did Bella Pinkerton fall down the lights again? Like 6?
5. It was like... At one point she was 5 down. I think she ended up 4 down by the end.
Car was acting like an esky, just getting kicked around and dented but staying alive.
I take that this race has been one of those races.
It's been decent, actually. Lap 36, we still have 32 cars running.
Well, check back and then
Engine,
well,
91. But it's not terminal. That's from 9th.
this race, well, it's been a wreck fest, I can tell you that.
Could have been a lot worse.
Tackle failure. It's been more mechanical than wrecking.
Yeah, that's still wrecking. And Baby
Alright.
Juvenile, well, Baby Juvenile happened.
RNG gods out in force.
RNGesus.
Smiting the field.
That be Ben Atkins' son.
RN Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
How is Juvenile doing in the points anyway?
I believe he's like. I think he's like top 20.
Huh.
I want to say he's 20th in points, somewhere around there. He's been alright. But he's been alright in a team where both the drivers are blowing him out of the water. Gabe, engine. But not terminal. Blair's on pit road repairing that damage. Hadeland's in for her final stop. That's not good.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Well,
Teammates.
Josh,
Oh.
explain.
He's muted.
I'll be Josh. What was that? Guys, what was that? Your teammates. Jeez, good lord. Good quacky. Quack, am I in?
Please never do that again.
Tea kettle activated.
My second action is not that good.
You're a fake Australian now. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was worth a shot on, honestly.
Get lumped in with Fitzwater.
Yeah, I might be a Fitzwater I'm a Fitzwater at this point.
What is it about Pennsylvania that makes people think they're in Australia?
Well, I don't know.
Coolant leak,
I got no
Atkins.
I
Oh yeah,
I got no idea.
it begins. Blair's off the pace. Gabe's getting that engine repaired as best as they can. It's like everyone in front of Wilson just like steps on their own dicks, and then Wilson's like, okay, I'll win.
Honestly, it's par for the course.
Nikki, you just dropped out. Lol?
I mean,
Oh, that's why.
Well, you were right about it being my final pit stop.
Do I think fuel is going to be a concern this race? For maybe like Louis Ballard. The cars that pit on lap 29, maybe.
Did the other two Stefan's racing cars drop out?
Yeah.
So none of us finished, and I still beat both of them.
Yeah.
It's one of those days, man. It's one of those days.
Rude.
Wow. Wow.
Dude.
Splat.
That's
one of
rude.
those colors got
away.
That's
it's got
rude
one
as
less
hell.
call- It's got one less called away about now.
The gap is under 1 second. Whoa, 59.
Oh, he's got a logic gaggle to get through.
Real talk, Justin King is having a hell of a race. He's up to 13th after starting 41st. And there is not a dent on that car.
The 14's in 10th.
Tim Morse, 2 for, like, I think 10 on attempts or something like that. And he's finished 2nd and running in the top 10.
Yep.
Oh, there goes Crawford.
Oh!
And there's a leader! Oh no!
I came back just in time to see all that shit.
58 making a game impact.
What a
Well,
fucking race, man.
Hey Josh, I got good news.
This is turning into a race, TM.
Josh, I got good news for you.
Hey, for once
Sweet.
it wasn't me.
Who your
An-
teammates wrecked.
yeah, Anderson and Meadows wrecked into the tire wall and took each other out.
Please show me.
Okay, but first,
Oh, wait, hold on, hold on.
Oh no!
we have officially entered
Loud.
that race
Oh, no.
that race territory.
Oh, he was gonna.
And
Oh
he's
my
stuck.
god.
Fuck me.
Well, James Hewitt takes the lead.
Oh, I'm a big
Fucking
sir.
lap cars.
Oh, Josh, we're gonna
my
hate
God.
you, bro.
There might not be anybody left at this rate.
I wish the game
I
was
was
just
watching
going
the
by now.
16 like slide all over the
I
track.
just knew it was gonna happen at some point. Well, good. Well, Josh, I got bad news.
Yeah,
Now that's a
what
broken
happened to-
suspension.
Oh, that's fucked.
Is that so?
James Hewitt leads
It almost
as
got
Duncan.
eliminated.
Oh my god.
Cobb's trying to get another one.
Nobody wants to win, apparently.
I think everyone wants to win. It's just the lap cars don't want anyone to win.
Cameron Taylor's looking like.
Imagine if Taylor wins this.
I honestly, okay.
That would be so hilarious.
Duncan Cobb is handling terrible right now.
Nah, they're driving good.
What's our top 10 even looking like at this point? D'Souza's 5th, Cordova's 6th, Fisher's 7th, Pliskin 8th, Tim Morse 9th, Carlo Kallio is 10th.
Lol.
The Kool-Aid boy.
Atkins, after his issues, will be 11th. Justin King is 12th.
Now that's sort of calmed down. What the fuck happened to Anderson and Meadows?
Alright. I have to go through a lot of incidents. Here you go.
Well, Anderson, that's just another way for her to take your ride next year.
Alright.
57 dropped out due to brakes.
Honestly, that Meadows accident looked realistic, to be honest.
Well, Hewitt has been given the lead. Coolant leak, 14.
Well, so much for that.
What? It's not over.
He's having a good run, though.
He's still going to be having a good run after that.
Look at Tim Morse. Tim Morse is amazing.
Did the 24 get wrecked? I don't believe so, but the 24 is 8th. That car also led a lap.
Yep. Now, if that was my cars, they would have been wrecked already.
'91's out due to a suspension failure. Tim Morse just went a lap down.
It's not too bad. Honestly, didn't lose too many spots.
18 just pit for damage. Or, well,
Well, I think
is getting released.
Vinny's going to be happy. He's now finally not at the top of my hit list.
Yet.
No, he was there, but Duncan Cobbs has taken that spot.
Hewitt has pulled out to a 4-second lead.
Now, just you wait for this next part. It's going to be hilarious.
As we hit the 75% point of the race.
I'd be okay with a Hewitt win. He's had a shocking year.
Emphasis on oh.
Oh, that got destroyed.
Wall.
That again. It happens every time. You don't know how to... track... You know, the grass is not the racetrack. Oh, that was not the heinous accident.
And Wilson
Oh, I
has
put
to
a time
navigate this. Well, Hewitt leads over Wilson by 4.7. Then Cameron Taylor is 10 seconds back. Louis Ballard has made, I believe, an extra pit stop. Or made a very early pit stop and sits 4th. D'Souza's there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
This race has been shocking.
That's one word for it.
It has definitely been a race. I'll tell you that.
We've got 26 cars left.
So instead of petite maman, it's been ape shit.
It's PCC Le Mans.
Ape tit Lamar.
Ape tit maman.
Did Nicky drop out after getting put in the wall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Petit Lemons.
Petite lemons.
The 58 has salvaged a decent race out of this.
Well,
Whoa, that might have been a jinx to the commentator.
Bro.
You kept this thing.
it was trying to drift on him.
Cavalered it through
We
the
don't want you to
corner.
be out.
51's done.
Yeah.
25 cars.
a mania. And I think when I joined, it was like 32 or something like that.
This is always a higher attrition race. I do need to
They
look
have to stop
into.
anymore,
I do need to look into like getting the cars to brake better in that long straightaway so they don't spin off and meme themselves into the wall.
The spin's fine. It's just them being stupid and not getting back on track.
I was wondering if that was like a Panic LP thing, but I'm not sure if there's anything that can be done about that without reconfiguring that entire part of the track.
I can edit some details in the track INI. Carlo Kallio having a career run in 9th place. That's after a spin, too.
He's hit the front and the back on that
Well, Lambert hit the back of it.
car. Ah, okay.
Lazareva is in for her final stop. She's up to 20th. Marshall's up to 19th.
The only saving grace I have is that he definitely will not run out of fuel.
Yeah.
Well, ideally.
Hewitt, are we talking
I'd be surprised if they didn't put fuel
Marshall.
in the car. when he
about? Okay.
Hewitt just kind of happened into the lead.
I could have believed
Been
it
one of those races.
like got there or
I was
like,
going over 6. I just realized that.
You're saying Nitro?
I was saying like I could have believed if he was either like up there legitimately or kind of fell into his lap, considering I don't have the context of what happened before. But
He qualified 4th and has been in the top 5 all race, but a comedy of errors has allowed Hewitt to take the lead.
okay,
Well, just after this expo, it's gonna be hilarious.
First it was Durbin, who got bridged by a lap car.
Greg Maddox happened.
Yeah, then Wilson took the lead. He had a slow pit stop. Marshall caught up to him and passed him. Wilson passed him back. Then Wilson got spun by
Scotty
Impact.
Thomas.
yeah, got tapped by Scotty Thomas.
And Josh Marshall.
Yeah, Josh Marshall takes the lead, and less than half a lap later, gets ping-ponged by Duncan Cobb into the outside of this wall and gets stuck up against the tire barrier and has to get towed. Despite all that, Wilson is still only 3.6 seconds back.
and that gap was slowly closing.
Yeah. A Cameron Taylor win would feed families. But honestly, I'm cool with a Hewitt win.
ABW, anyone but Wilson at this point.
10 to go.
Wasn't? That's gonna be close if he can keep that pace.
That was 3/10 that time. Shout out to Greg Woodard. He's worked his way up to P14.
Literally existed his way into 14th.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes that's all you gotta do.
Yep.
Exactly.
Don't be the dumb.
It's been a good points day for Space Invaders Racing. They've got Pliskin in 8th. Despite his earlier issues, Morse is 13th and Woodard 14th.
Yeah, they kind of need a good points day because they're not in the best.
It's
They're about to be
it's
relegated.
basically a 2-car team. Justin Kingcheck, he started 41st. He's up to 11th, still in the lead lap.
Better
Talk,
chase again.
huh?
Staying on the road will do you a lot.
Yeah. Next car in front of him
How is it like? How's
is
it like
Ben.
a two? How's it like a 2-car team?
Because the 42 never qualifies.
Yeah, the 42 has failed to qualify for all but 2 races this year.
Oh.
I think
2.9.
Morse has made more races.
Who?
I think Tim Morse has made more races than the 42.
Exactly as many.
And done a lot more with them.
Yeah, no kidding. When Morse has qualified, he's run well. The same cannot be said for Bethany Woodard.
Didn't Morse finish second at 770?
Yeah. That would have fundamentally changed the aspect of the season, I think. Because he would have had a winner's provisional, which would have locked him in for the rest of the season, basically.
Yeah, but no, because Lazaro's been holding on to the Champions Provisional the entire time.
True.
How has Donnie Olsen gone back? How did Donnie Olsen go back to back? I just realized this.
Because he's a lot better than you thought. 2.7.
Now,
8 to go.
I think Wilson's going to need perhaps a little bit of assistance from
Lazareva is pulling away.
Okay. Imagine saying that at the start of the season.
Lazareva has had some issues this race. She's
And
22nd.
And pit very recently, so on very fresh rubber.
Yeah,
But she's still gaining on some of the cars around her in points. Israel Bruce also failed to qualify.
Wait, this race?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, Israel Bruce failed to qualify for this race.
I
But-
think God's not going to be very
Where
happy
is
about
he in
that.
points? Where is he? Is he bad? Is he that bad in points?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God, bro.
The 58 was safe by 1 point coming into this race to avoid pre-qualifying. 58 is 12th, by the way. They stuck.
Every advantage of that.
Huh?
Is it taking every advantage of
Yeah, the team realized that that car is in a precarious position, so they put Thomas in the car, and he's running 12th.
Yeah, Thumb and Atkins. We need to do driving for the 15.
Someone went off.
Atkins trying to run down Carlo Kallio, who is in line for his maiden PCC Cup Series top 10 finish.
Honestly, it would be quite funny if Kyle just does the exact same thing at Russia he did the year before.
Phases through the wall. Oh yeah.
that. Ooh, Dustin, what are you doing, pal? Thought that was gonna
They
end
worked it out. Oh. Oh, we're down to 1.4
Oh,
seconds.
That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna come down to whether or not Hewitt can get through the lap traffic better than the 31. And they're side by side in front of him.
Oh boy.
It's not making it easy. Oh, that might be an issue.
No, we're
Nope,
good.
He's good.
Hewitt to the inside of King, who, despite starting 41st, has stayed on the lead lap this entire race.
Until now.
Oh, but he didn't clear in there.
Oh!
No, he's going to use the 35 as a pick.
That might set him up to go on the outside, though.
Hewitt's going to use the 35 as a pick.
This is not going to be good into the 10s.
Oh, they cleared him. 31's gonna get by the 32.
He's going to try.
Oh, that was close.
That's gonna cost him. Oh, look out!
We're good.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Hewitt's got it.
I don't know if he's got it.
5 laps to go, though.
Cameron Taylor check.
He's chilling.
Still chilling with Woodard.
Hey, Squidward, I read to
Imagine
see
if
you. How's
just-
it going, man?
Honestly, imagine if someone just dumps someone. Because they haven't had that in a while.
I'm content with the attrition fall off at the end.
Yeah, there's not
Yeah.
as many cars to wreck or break.
Imagine if
Someone-
imagine if this was a moderate damage.
I don't run at moderate damage.
No.
Atkins got around Kallio, but Kallio will be 10th and the last car in the lead lap. Oh,
Oh, bumping one.
Atkins tried it.
Oh, Justin King.
Wilson's just got a clear King, and then it's a clear track to James Hewitt. Gap's down to 1.4.
Over half a second, even stuck behind the 26.
Yeah, this ain't over.
Hello, Casey.
Hey, Casey. James Hewitt leads with 4 laps to go,
Wilson's clear the 26.
attempting to hold off Tom Wilson. They're gonna catch Gabe, but I think that might be it.
Cordova's got around Ballard in 5th.
Death, Taxes, and Hewitt doing well at Road America or Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
Death Taxes instead of lap car taking Marshall out of lead at Road Atlanta. That's more fucking guaranteed.
Oof.
Yeah, so
Sad.
Durbin was leading, got bridged by Maddox. Then Wilson took the lead and got had a bad pit stop. Marshall passed him, took the lead back, and then got spun by the 58.
Oh my god.
Marshall takes the lead, and in the S's, trips over Duncan Cobb and gets stuck against the tire wall and needs a tow back to the pits.
Basically, Casey, Duncan Cobb has taken over from Vinny at top of the hit list.
3 to go, and the gap is 0.8 seconds. And Gabe is here.
Six seconds off the pace. What happened?
He's down a cylinder.
Ah, that'll do it.
Oh, Gabe.
Oh, that might. Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be dumb AI.
Here he comes.
This is gonna be dumb AI.
Here we
All
go.
Hewitt had to do was pass him.
Oh my god.
We realize that that's for position.
Now he did.
He forgot. Oh, he forgot to pass him. He forgot.
You forgot to pass him.
that hurts.
Ouch.
Worst part is, it's his own fault.
He's like, do I pass him? I don't know if I should pass him. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have passed him. Oh, I forgot.
James
So
Hewitt got a lap car, and he let Tom Wilson take the lead.
I wonder if fuel's gonna be an issue.
I'm
Well,
hoping.
he
Better-
forgo. It's
Better
okay.
hope it is for Wilson.
Tom Wilson looking down his fifth win of the season.
My God.
I don't think,
Unreal.
and Donnie Olsen's the only other one with a repeat win this year.
Two to go.
I haven't been paying attention to PCC as well. I'm assuming Tom Wilson's the championship leader.
I believe so.
Yeah, he is.
It's
He is.
shockingly
Top
tight.
five.
It's actually tight at the top of the field.
He wins.
Top 5 going in the race was Wilson, Ballard, D'Souza, Atkins, Marshall, separated by 41 points.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, if he wins the title, he'll actually be the championship caliber fast driver.
Coming around to take the white flag, Tom Wilson. Atkins is in the pits.
He's hit something.
Oh,
He's absolutely hit something.
I don't know what that something was.
Frank,
oops.
Schmoopel blockers.
But privilege is revoked.
Who does Blake checked him?
God damn it, Nikki.
that's gonna put. Yeah, that's gonna put Justin King in the top 10.
I put the 3 car back into 9th.
I'm just looking around. I think fuel, like, if it was a lap more, fuel would have been an issue. Alright, Tom Wilson, all you have to do
Just don't throw it away at the top of the hill.
Don't cock up.
is navigate the 23. Maybe.
Many have struggled with this.
Coming out from under the bridge. And down the hill, Tom Wilson will take his 5th win of the season.
Now that's impressive.
Hewitt second.
Jesus.
Guy Thomas off the course.
Justin King P10. Scotty Thomas P11. Atkins P12. Third place will be Cameron Taylor. Fourth, Gaspar D'Souza.
I don't think I
Fifth,
told,
Nicholas Cordovas.
I don't think
Sixth.
4th, 5th, and 6th have any damage on
Sixth
July.
is Jeff Fisher. We've lost Louis Ballard.
Oh no!
That I saw that happening because he pit 2 laps before Wilson.
Yeah, he pit
That was-
early.
because he had a flat tire.
Seventh to Pliskin.
The 3's gonna get the 3. He's gonna be fine.
No gas, just tires.
I'm just looking through real quick.
I think it was just the 8.
Yeah, the 8 pit 1 lap too early.
Damn.
Not
Lazareva
by
at the
close,
line is going to get 19th.
Insane battle.
And
Right there.
Carlo Kallio, P8.
Siege will be happy about that one.
Is fuel an issue for anyone? No. Just Ballard. I'm gonna do, since we're at the halfway point of the season, and we're getting ready to go to the European Tour, expect to see Like team ratings, or like team grades that I'll put out. Like team report cards, basically.
Yeah.
Lucas Motorsports, F.
They're not getting an F.
They're getting a lull.
They're getting a
The
you
six-
didn't show up
the
to
sixth
class.
car's gonna get an F.
There's only one F that I'll be handing out.
The 15th call.
For probably, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
And that F will be more to pay respects to whatever the fucking season is.
Well, F might be petrol tech.
ton. What's ton land to?
All right, penalty generator.
The T, it's part of that's for the creator, I think.
All right.
No one fails tech. Thank you all for attending, and I will PCC you next week.
Woo.
PCC's
Yay.
out.
PC cease and desist.